Sol, oye, hoy te traigo una entrevista muy interesante, la verdad es que sí. Toca hablar de una mujer quien, a pesar de haber recibido pues muchos nos en su vida, ella supo cómo encontrar su lugar en el mundo del entretenimiento. Se trata de la violinista Lindsey Stirling, quien esta semana llenó el Coloso de Reforma con 2 fechas y sigue con gran éxito su gira mundial. Platicamos en exclusiva con ella. Aquí lo tenemos. Dicen que para dejar huella en este mundo hay que ser únicos y genuinos. Así el caso de Lindsey Stirling, una violinista y bailarina estadounidense, quien hace 15 años se dio a conocer a través de un programa de búsqueda de talentos y a la fecha ha logrado un gran éxito internacional, tan así que consiguió llenar 2 fechas en el Auditorio Nacional.
Why Mexico and me have such a strong relationship, but you know, as I was actually walking around, I saw several mariachi bands playing in the streets, and I was like, I think that Mexico has a love for instrumental music. I think the violin has a special place in people's hearts because of culture. And so literally yesterday as I was walking around, I was like, I wonder if this is why me and Mexico are such good friends.
Durante su paso por el programa America's Got Talent, en diversas ocasiones, Lindsey Stirling fue duramente criticada por su estilo e incluso los jueces de dicho programa no creían mucho en ella.
I think the problem is with you, you need to be in a group. You need a singer, you need to find a group of people to work with. And I don't think what you're doing right now is enough to fill a theater in Vegas.
And I was like, no, not in Vegas, but in Mexico City, we have 2 Auditorios Nacionales full for you. So
Yes.
what would you say to them right now, to that judges, in this moment?
In this moment, you know, at the time I was like, I want to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
And now I look back at it and I was like, oh, I was just a baby and I had a lot of work to do to like get better, to earn my place on a stage. You know, I was like so young and I hadn't really learned how to dance and play at the same time. And so in a way, like, I'm kind of grateful that they didn't just say like, hey, you're good, just keep going. Like, they kind of...
That push you.
They kind of pushed me and gave me this fire to be like, I need to work really hard to earn that place on a stage. It's not just given to anybody. We got to work for those things. And so I'm kind of grateful.
That you feel like a big responsibility over your shoulders every day to keep honoring that promise you made yourself that day, that you will be proving them that you are enough?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, a little bit of that weight on my shoulder of like, oh, I owe it to myself. I owe it now also to my fans. Like every day when I'm prepping for a show, you know, you know that there's thousands of people who bought tickets with their hard-earned money, who are taking time out of their lives. People are traveling to come to the show.
And also, I think that you have been like an inspiration for a lot of girls, for a lot of people in general. But I think for girls, you speak about mental health, you speak about depression. How has been these kind of themes for you to speaking out about that kind of things?
Yeah, I think it's so important because, you know, a long time ago when I first realized that I was anorexic and I realized that I was severely depressed, and these disorders had consumed my life, and I remember I felt like I was crazy. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm one of the crazy people in this world, and I never thought I would be that. But, you know, anybody who deals with these things, now it's part of my mission to like share that you're not crazy. You're just a person. We all go through
like
these.
All of us.
All of us, you know, whether it's anxiety or depression or, you know, a lot of, you know, people, but especially women suffer from body dysmorphia and, you know, really unrealistic expectations of what our body's supposed to be. And then that leads to anorexia or, you know, and it can happen to so many people so easily. And so I really love sharing my story, especially a story that like I got through it. I got past it. I live a very normal life. I'm very healthy now. And once upon a time that felt impossible.
The first time you open up about that kind of things, was it difficult for you to speak out about it?
Yeah, I mean, I will say I waited a while. I waited till I felt like I had it under control. I never could have spoken about it while I was in it. It was, you know, probably smart not to do that, but also it was too scary. It was like this, I can barely admit it to myself, and then I admitted it to my mom. You know, it's like, but once I got through it and felt like I had a handle on it, yeah, it was a little vulnerable to share, but at the same time, it was almost empowering to then see that there was a community of other people who said, me too.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and that makes connection, and that builds bravery for all of us. So even though it was a little bit scary, it was very quickly rewarded by community and support.
Wow. Linet Puente, Fuerza Informativa Azteca. Talentosa la muchacha.
Me
Ahí
encantó.
está la entrevista.
Muchas gracias.
Jorge Zarza. Buen
Linet
día.
Puente y los espectáculos.